Good morning. Good morning. I guess it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? We're starting a little bit early because you know what? Why not? Why not? Gotta hydrate the lips. Hi, Carlos. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for popping in. Where y'all from? I live in Southwest Florida. Yay. Hello, hello. Hello, Ohio. I grew up in Northwest Pennsylvania, right in the chimney. Lubbock, Texas. I know Texas well. I used to cover that when I worked in corporate America. Awesome. I've been there, not to Lubbock specifically, but I've been to Texas many times. So we have a little hodgepodge of stuff today that we're going to be auctioning. We have a few people who had favorited the show. But as always, if you take a look in the showcase, that's a lot of the stuff that we're going to focus on today. And I have a lot more I just haven't been able to list, especially in the makeup and crafty department. But I'm happy if you're on lunch to, you know, um, get started with whatever product it is that you may or may not want to see. So, a little bit about me while we're waiting. I'm an entrepreneur. I worked in corporate America for the majority of my life. I was um, an executive in a company that I decided to leave a couple years ago to explore my passion and no longer be a slave to corporate America. So, um, do I have to say that that was the best choice I've ever made? Probably not. I mean, that was probably not the right time to have left my job, but it is what it is at this point, right? So we're on this journey together in the new world. So, by nature, I am a crafter. I love crafting. I have a small business where I carry my own line of glitter, silicone, those types of things. I very much enjoy having this one's called Son of a Bling, just like a funny, kind of naughty glitter line. So I have a lot of different glitter. This one, if you can read backwards, you know what it says. We have this one. Hey, thanks for coming in. If you're coming in, just say where you're from. I am from Southwest Florida. Hey, Tiffany. I'm from Southwest Florida. I'm a small business owner, left corporate America a few years ago to explore my dreams and try to make them come true. So, in my crafting business, I started my business in 2016. I have been crafting my entire life, but fell in love with all things resin and tumblers. And so I have a line of products that are my own. Some of those are featured here today. There's a lot of other ones that aren't in there. And then, of course, I have sublimation products too. Hey, Tiffany, where are you from if you're still here? I live in Southwest Florida. So we're going to auction off a lot of different things today, from some crafting stuff to some makeup. I have a lot of Jeffree Star products. I have some makeup brushes, yada, yada. So if you're on a lunch and there's something that you want to see from the showcase, definitely let me know. Um, Hello, Raquel. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Where are you from? I'm from Southwest Florida. If anyone is interested in anything that's in the shop right there, then definitely let me know, especially if you're on your lunch break, so that we can talk about it and get you checked out before you have to go back to work. If not, I think we're just going to run through these and I'm just going to run through them all. I think I'll run through 2 times, and if people aren't in here or if we haven't made any sales, then I'm just gonna end the live. Sound good? Yay! Sounds good to me. The first product that we're gonna take a look at today is this full set of Delium brushes. I love pink. I have several of these collections. These are beautiful brushes, and if you take care of these will last forever. These are an amazing gift for someone in your life who's starting out in the beauty world. So, or for yourself, if you take good care of these brushes will last you for a really long time. If you're not familiar with Delium, Delium only does makeup brushes. They're not a company that does anything else. They have a viral brushes, and I own a lot of them. Again, if you take good care of these brushes will last you forever. I like the fact that these are white because it does definitely allow you to be able to tell when they're clean, how much pigment you're putting on them. And it's going to give you not only brushes to do your blush and your foundation, but it's going to give you eye brushes as well. So you get a little bit of all the worlds. This particular collection, if you were to go and buy this from Delium, is $72. So this is a steal at 55. Now we're going to take a look at one of my glitters. This is called Being Blue. This is a holographic glitter. As you can see, this is super sparkly. These are all glitters that are polyester. They can take high temperatures. Hi, Angel Love. They can take high temperatures. They're specifically made for resin. This is my line of glitter, by the way. I have a lot of different colors. We're going to let this one run down. We're going to do each product, like I said, twice. And if we haven't made any sales or if there's no one in here, we're just going to end the live. But welcome in, everyone. I appreciate seeing familiar faces. So we'll run this one down just one more time. Hello, Ryan. Hi, Cindy. Welcome in, everyone. We're taking a look at my sweary, naughty line of glitter. Hello, Spam. Right now, this one is called Being Blue. This is a holographic polyester glitter. This is 2 ounces of glitter in a shaker lid. They're all sealed. This is resin safe. Okay, we ran that one twice, so we're done with that one. As always, if you're on a lunch and there's something that you want to see, definitely point it out. Let me know. I'd be happy to show it to you. Otherwise, we're just going to run everything in here on two 30-second auctions and then we're going to call it done. And I'm just going to go straight down the line unless someone asks me for something different. So this next one, let me see. Do I have you sitting right here? I have stuff everywhere. And I create content as well. So I always have to kind of put stuff away. We'll run this one an extra time just because. Hello, Megan. Hi, Tammy. We'll run this one another time just because I was looking for it. So this one's called Blue Balls. This is, again, another polyester glitter. This is extra fine. This is resin suitable. It's 2 ounces. It comes in a shaker lid. This is completely sealed. These are all brand new. And these are stale at $5, I tell you that. And I'll run it again just because I was looking for it. So again, these are polyester glitters. This is extra fine. This one's called Blue Balls. There is no holographic in this one. This is just a pretty light blue, extra fine. So if you're a tumbler maker, these are perfect for putting on tumblers or in other crafts, just because it will not be floating all over the place. So end of that one. Moving on to the next. I think, weren't they sitting up here? I have a bunch of chameleon. Hello. Hello, and SVO. I have a bunch of chameleon glitter in various colors. This is a fine glitter. It's the 128. Just grabbing our colors here. This one is a blue to purple. I'm not sure if you can actually pick up the chameleon on camera, but this is a blue to purple glitter. And this is a steal at $8. These are 2 ounces. This is 128. These are polyester. These are high temp glitters. They're made for resin and crafting specifically. I have makeup friendly stuff too, but right now this is what we're looking at. Last time, this is the blue to purple. This starts at $8, which is a steal. Shaker lid. Hello, Jacobo. This is the blue to purple. And again, it's a chameleon glitter. 2 ounces. Shaker lid, spoon lid, resin friendly, crafting friendly, all sealed. Okay. Again, if you're on your lunch break and there's something that you want to see, then let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to run through each one of these twice. And if no one's in here or no one has made any purchases, then I'll just end the live early when we're done. So we're gonna start on the chameleon. That's a green. Again, we're running through everything twice. Welcome in, Thompson. Thanks for coming in. This is a 128 polyester glitter. The shift in this is green to purple. These are all 2 ounces, sealed, shaker lids, and starting at $8 is a steal. As I said before, we're going to run through each one of these. Hi, Cameron. We're going to run through each one of these twice. If we haven't sold anything or if there isn't anyone actively participating, then we're going to end the live early. So I'll run this one more time. This is again a purple to green shift. It's a 128 chameleon glitter, polyester, high temp safe, shaker lid, 2 full ounces, sealed and ready to come to you. 2 seconds. I'm gonna start putting these away. Hello. Hello, how Carmen, how are you? Welcome in. We're gonna do another chameleon glitter. This one is so pretty. This one is again another chameleon glitter. Oh, you can see this one. This is purple to green to blue. These are 128, so it's a fine glitter. Hi, Candace. Again, if you take a look through the showcase and there's something that you want to see because you're on your lunch, let me know. All sealed, shaker lids, brand new, 2 full ounces. And this is the shift blue to green purple. We're going to run through everything twice, write down the list unless someone comes in and specifically asks to see something. Otherwise, once we're done with the list, we're going to end the live, especially if no one has made any purchases. There's makeup, there's skincare. Again, this is purple to green to blue, 128 polyester. Hello, Candace. This is a purple to green to blue shift. You can see the green specifically and the blue. It's a little bit harder to pick up chameleon glitter. Hi, Laura. A little bit harder to pick these up on camera, but these are 2 full ounces. And starting at $8, these are steals. Chameleon glitters are super expensive, especially high quality glitters. I don't buy anything cheap. I never have, not for my business. So we ran through that one twice. We're done with that one. I'm gonna put that one away. If anyone has specific, hello Celeste, specific items that you're interested in, looking for, have questions about, then let me know. Okay, we're gonna do, I have a lot of different chameleon glitters, but it doesn't seem to be that maybe you guys are necessarily interested in that. Ooh, I just crinkled up the label, but oh well. Hello, Circes. Hello, Pitrupi. Hello, Celeste. Okay, so now we have a red. The red is a wine red. So this has a little bit more of a just a sparkle to it. But again, it's a chameleon glitter. So you're going to be able to pick up some other colors. Like this is an orange in there and a red. 2 full ounces, run in second time. 2 full ounces, shaker lids. These are all brand new. This is part of my line. If you come in and there's something that you want to see, hello, Amalin. If there's something that you want to see, just call it out. I'm happy to show it. Otherwise, we're running through each item twice. If we haven't sold anything or if there's no real activity, I'm going to just end the live when I'm finished. Say goodbye to the red. This is another one of the polyester glitters. Do I have you sitting right here? I had a bunch of them out, and then I had to do some brand stuff. So I ended up having to put a lot of them away. So I have all these bins sitting on the floor in front of me. Which one was that one? The pink. It's helpful if I know what color I'm looking for. That's a fine glitter pink. It's in this bin. It's in this bin. Okay. I'll run this one an extra time just because. So this one is called Damn It. Again, these are holographic fine glitters. They have color shift in them, obviously. These are polyester. These are all 2 ounces. Hello, welcome in. These are all 2 ounces. They have the spoon side, the shaker side. They're all sealed inside. These start at $5. It's a steal. People sell glitter for a lot of money. And again, you can see it's kind of like a, I hate the fact that it's kind of hard to show up on camera, but you can see the shift that's in here. So if you're a tumbler maker or you work in resin or any kind of crafting, this is high quality glitter. This stuff is not going to change color when you put it in your resin. All right, we're done with that one. If you want to see something, let me know. We're going to move into a skincare product right now. 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to run it twice. This is brand new, sealed. This is the Demigo dark spot treatment. So, this is a serum. If you have any hyperpigmentation from the sun, if you have any type of dark spots, you can use these products on a daily basis. This one is made for all skin types. Again, this contains hyaluronic acid, retinol. Retinol you need to put on your sunscreen if you're going to wear this during the day. So, most of the time, I would recommend that you guys use this product at night before you go to bed. But if you decide that you want to do it during the day, put it on, let it absorb, and then put on some sunscreen. You don't want um, your skin with retinol on it exposed to the sun. So this is Demigo. One more time. So Demigo dark spot treatment made for hyaluron or made for hyperpigmentation and dark spots. So if you're a sun lover, this contains hyaluronic acid. So we all know what that does. It contains alpha-arbutin, it contains retinol and butyryl resorcinol. I'm sure I said that wrong, but hello, I'm not a scientist, so whatever. This product is a serum. Again, if you're gonna wear this during the day, put a sunscreen over top of it. I have a couple of these. It took away all the hyperpigmentation on my forehead, but this spot right here is definitely this one is really, really, really difficult. So Demago, this one ended, so we're done with this. Here we go. It's another one of my glitters. This one is an orange. I'm looking for, hold on. If you saw the floor around me and all these bins, you would be like, what the hell? Imagine being a person who weighs and labels and seals all of these products. It's a feat, my friends. It's a feat. With these glasses on, everything looks like um, orange, but it's not. Ah, here she is. She's part of the Neon collection. I'll run this one another time after this. She's part of the Neon collection. Again, this is an extra fine glitter. It's not holographic. This is part of, I have this on my website as part of a sunset collection because there's a blue, there's an orange, there's a green, um, a purple. There's like a bunch of different colors. So welcome in everyone. Again, we're doing one more time on this one. So this one is F off, completely sealed, 2 ounces, shaker lids, high quality, high temperature, high temperature, won't change colors when you put it in your resin. This one is part of the Neon collection. It's a super bright orange, and she's done. Next one, part of the same collection. This is a yellow. This one is a holographic. This is a very much like a lemon yellow. This is hotter than hell. Polyester glitters, fine, brand new, sealed, 2 ounces, shaker lids. suitable for resin and other crafting projects. And one more time, 30 seconds. See that holographic? Hotter than hell. Shaker lid completely sealed. These are beautiful colors. If you're tumbler makers, do resin, any type of crafting, scrapbooking, that kind of stuff, these are perfect glitters for that. This is a fine glitter. Okay, we're done with that. Just running down the list. Now we have some skincare. Hello, Liggy. How are you? Hello, Jesse. Now we have some skincare. This is the serum from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is the rice milk face serum. I'm doing really well. Thank you. How are you today? This is the rice milk serum. This product is so good. I have tons of them. Hello, Kat. Thanks for coming in. Um, I have a lot of these for my own use, but then I was like, damn, girl, I also do content creation. So I get a lot of samples, and I'm like, how much skincare can a girl have? But these products are really good. They're gentle on your skin, they're super hydrating. This milk line is my favorite from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Hello, Cajun Blue Eyes. So here's the plan, guys. While some of you are in here, thank you so much. I am running through everything on two 30-second auctions. Hello, Lil. We've already run through a bunch of stuff. I started a little bit early. If there's something in the showcase that you want to see or talk about, let me know. Otherwise, when we get through the list and it's all run twice, unless somebody is making purchases or asking any questions or comes in and wants to see something, then we're just going to end the auction. So again, Jeffree Star, this is the rice milk serum. I have two of these for sale. I know everybody's like anti JS in some circles these days, but he does have really good skincare. Hi, Lily. Okay, so we're moving down the list, starting the auction. So the next thing on the list is this skin mask. This is also part of the Milk collection. This is so good. I use this product before I go to bed. So I use this Milk toner line. I like it a lot. This this lineup has a toner, it has serum, it has this leave-on mask. It's so good. Your skin feels so soft. I put this on before I go to bed and just let this sink in. This is going to be 30 seconds last time. So this is the Jeffree Star skincare. This is the milk mask. And again, I leave this one on overnight and it leaves your skin feeling like a little baby butt. I only have one of these because I use these myself. So I have a few that I'm not going to sell. But here we go, Jeffree Star. To whether I'm here or not, you guys can always send me a message if there's something that you have a question about or you're interested in. I have so much makeup and skincare, but I content create and I run 4 businesses. So I don't always have time to be staying on here for very long. I just want to like get rid of some overstock. All right. So now we're going to move into a discontinued lipstick from Jeffree Star. This is part of the, hi Marty. This is part of the Velvet Trap collection. You do have to reapply these throughout the day. This is Grave Digger. This is such a friggin' cool color. If you like Jeffree Star Cosmetics and you have his cremated palette, this is like a perfect fit to the cremated palette. Or if you like that dark gray silver smoky look for eyeshadow, then these products right here, this product specifically is like so pretty for that. It's a grayish color. These are all brand new. This is the bullet style. If you want to see what it looks like, I could open it, but I really don't want to. I mean, I have one, so if anyone really wants to see it, I could go dig it out, but I think you get the picture. Usually, Jeffree Star puts exactly what the color is in the printed font. So again, this one was Gravedigger. We ran it twice. Jeffree Star, nobody wants your velvet trap, Gravedigger. So we're gonna move on to the next product. So we have a bunch of single eyeshadows. These are all $3. This first one is gonna be Glamour Shot. Hello, hello, hello. If you're just coming in, we're running each product straight down the list for 30 seconds twice. If we don't have any interest, I'll just end the live after this. This is Glamour Shot. These are all discontinued from Jeffree Star's palettes, so they're available in singles. As you can see, this is a white color. I only have one of these available, but they can go into magnetic palettes. Second time around, these are steals at $3. He sells them for $10. So this is a full size eyeshadow and discontinued. This is again Glamour Shot, so it's a white color. His eyeshadows are super pigmented. They're vegan and cruelty free, in case you didn't know. And this is the way to get discontinued eyeshadows from Jeffree Star's different collections. 1 second. This one's done. Next one is Mohawk. Mohawk, where are you hiding? Again, I only have one of Mohawk. This is like a, mm, it's definitely in the pink family, but it's more of like a nudie pink. I only hide these. There's only one of these available. Again, these are all part of Jeffree Star's collections that have been discontinued. So these are single full-size eyeshadows. I only have one of Mohawk. I only have two, I think of two of Open Range, but these can go in a magnetic palette. And these are a steal at $3, honestly. He sells these for $10. They're really pretty. They're super pigmented. If you haven't used his products before, his products are pigmented. Moving on to the next product. This is Open Range. Open Range, I have quantity 2. This is a brown, as you can see. Again, these are all discontinued from his makeup palettes. These are all running at 30 seconds twice through. And then we'll be ending the live unless somebody has something specific they want to see. So again, here we are. This is a darker brown. If you like a brown smoky eye, this is a perfect base to mix with your black eyeshadow or black liner. Open range. I have quantity 2. That's it. And again, all from discontinued palettes. These are magnetized full-size shadows, so you can put them in one of those magnet palettes and make your own palettes. Okay. Nobody wants you, Jeffree Star. Move those over there. Moving on to the next. That was open range. We're gonna do owl eyes now. Owl eyes, I love, love, love. This color is so pretty. And again, if you're kind of a neutral girly or you like those browns, Owl Eyes is definitely a beautiful shade. Again, magnetized. You can build your own palettes. Hi, Jojo. You can build your own palettes with these. They're highly pigmented, and all of these come from his discontinued eyeshadows. One more time on Owl Eyes. These are all sealed. I'm not going to open them up for anyone. Last 8 seconds. And Owl Eyes is going back in the vault. And Owl Eyes is done. I'm sorry, Jeffree Star. Nobody wants to buy your stuff today. Okay, next one is Star Creek. Again, running twice for 30 seconds each. This is a, I don't know. I love his eyeshadows. I love the color stories that he has come up with. Like, I absolutely love it. Again, magnetized full-size eyeshadows from discontinued palettes. You can build your own palettes. That's why these are sold in singles. One more time for Star Creek. So you can build your own color story. These are full size. There's not a lot of fallout. They're highly pigmented. This is a vegan and cruelty-free brand. Hi, Isel. How are you? And this one is called Star Creek. 2 seconds left, and this one goes back in the vault. Okay, grabbing our next item here. Oof, you guys are making it easy on me. I'm gonna be out of here early today. This one is Wyoming. Are you backwards? Why are you backwards? Can you see that's the color in there? Wyoming. It's a pink, like a baby pink. Again, these are all magnetic. These are coming all from last time, 30 seconds. These are all coming from his discontinued palettes. They're magnetized, full-size eyeshadows. They're highly pigmented. They come from different collections. So if you want to build your own eyeshadow palettes, this is the way that you can do that. Three seconds, going back in the vault. Next item up, oops, is going to be Celebrity Skin. These are the Jeffree Star. These are the Jeffree Star. Um, there it is. These are the Jeffree Star Supreme Glosses. Again, he prints everything in the color that it is. So this is a nudie color in a light brown. This is in the brown family. He sells these for, I believe it's $22, unless you happen to be on one of the lives. This is a super popular color. I believe Celebrity Skin is, I think it's not available anymore, but that's the color of it. All full size. These aren't open. These aren't used. It's the Supreme Glosses. These are super hydrating. They look beautiful over top of other lipsticks, but do know if you wear these by themselves, you do have to reapply them. So I only have one of those available. Did we run that one twice? I'm losing my mind. We'll run it once more just in case I didn't. So, Celebrity Skin, this is a super popular color. This has a ton of different saves on it. So, we're down to 20 seconds, and then she goes back in the vault. Celebrity Skin Supreme Gloss from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. 10 seconds. Where's all the nudie girls? Going back in the vault. We're moving on to Dominatrix. I have quantity 2 of Dominatrix. Dominatrix is one of my favorite colors. Again, these are brand new, all sealed, shiny. These are the Supreme Glosses. These are full pigment glosses. These are all sealed and ready to go to their new home. There's the color. I hate when iPhone doesn't want to focus. Dominatrix. All right, we're going to run this one more time, and then she's going back in the vault. Dominatrix is my favorite color. She is beautiful. I have a lot of Dominatrix. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. 14 seconds. Let's go. Where's all the Jeffree Star lovers? Where's all the people who are favoriting these products? Where are you? All right. Nobody loves Dominatrix. Again, we're going straight down the list here because it's the easiest for me to not miss anything. And then we're going to end this live. This has a bunch of different favorites on it. Again, we're going to run through twice. Hello, bees. This one is Naked in the Dark. Again, there's only one of these. That's all that I have. This is a super popular Jeffree Star shade. You can see the shade right there. 7 seconds on the first round. These are the Supreme Glosses. These are unopened. They're full pigment. Second time before it goes back in the vault. Naked in the Dark. These are normally $22. If he hasn't raised the prices. I haven't been in one of his lives in a while. Naked in the Dark, that's the color. If you're a nudie girl, these are the glosses for you. If you like those no makeup days, this is perfect. No makeup days. Hello, welcome in, Amalan. Naked in the Dark. Okay, she ran her course. She's going back in the vault. Next up, we're gonna do another one of Velvet Trap. See that color right there? She's stunning. This is communion wine. One thing I love about Jeffree Star is you never have to guess about what's inside of this package. These are not the stay all day, put them on and dry down, and you can wear them forever. These are the velvet traps. These are the bullet lipsticks. These are steel. These are all discontinued. This and Gravedigger are discontinued. So if you like a burgundy, little bit of a darker lipstick with full pigment, second time before she goes back in the vault, this is the one for you. Communion wine. These are the velvet traps. They feel so good when you put them on your lips. That's the color and the star right there. 6 seconds. And she's gone back in the vault. What's our next product? Oh, it's the sunscreen. Okay, we're running this one twice. This is the 30th anniversary Warp Tour that Jeffree Star was a part of. This is the Warp Tour collection. When these are gone, they're not coming back. As a matter of fact, I saw that his original star screen is back on the website. So I don't know if these are completely gone or not, but this is an SPF 30. It's broad spectrum. The thing that's badass about this is that this is an invisible sunscreen. When you put this on your face, there's no white cast at all, like zero white cast. It has a really soft like texture to it. It's perfect to use it as a sunscreen as well as a makeup primer. Or, of course, you should wear sunscreen every day year round. So, if you're a no makeup girly, this is a really good product for you to check out because, again, it's part of the Warp Tour collection. These are full size, unopened, only have one. Okay. Nobody wants Jeffree Star products today. We're not having a very good auction here, so let's move on. Again, everything's gonna run through here twice. This is the Maybelline Colossal Viral Mascara. I have like 12 of these, I swear to God, but it's a good mascara. It's a tubing mascara. So what that means is when you're applying this, it's not waterproof. You just have to do one eye at a time and you have to add on your coats while it's still well wet to build your lashes up to what you want. This one's Jeffree Star approved. That's why I have so many of them. Again, if you're coming in and there's something that you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going down the list. Um, I'm just going down the list. Everything is getting run twice at 30 seconds. So if you have interest, cool. If not, when we get through the list, the live will end. Colossal, this is the blackest black. I don't know about you, but I love me a good black dark eye mascara. Okay, so this one's done. Let's see what's next on the list. So again, this is another one of the Maybelline Colossal Bubble Tubing Mascaras. You can see the wand right there. It's got a really good wand. And you can build up a lot of volume as long as you do one eye at a time and you keep reapplying while the mascara is wet. Tubing mascara, once it dries down, you do not add on any more coats. Only while it's wet. Second time, 30 seconds. So this is the brownish black. Hi, Gigi. This is the brownish black. And I have the blackest black. So this was viral. You might already have a bunch of these, but $7 is a steal on this. The cheapest I've seen these is $9. Hello, Z. How are you? 5 seconds and going back in the vault. Okay. You guys are killing me today. You are killing me today. All right, we're going to move back into some glitter. All these fine glitters have naughty names. If you're not into naughty names, then don't look. This is Mofo. This is an extra fine glitter. This is part of my Sunset collection. These are 2-ounce polyester glitters. They're all sealed. They have shaker tops. Running second time, $5 is a steal on glitters. I'm telling you, people charge a buttload of money for these products. This one, these are neons. They're so pretty if you do any type of like sunset crafting or resin work, tumblers. This one's called Mofo. Hi, Les Ryan. Okay, she ended back in the vault. She goes. If there's anything that you want to see, take a look through the list. Otherwise, we're just running straight down the list. And when we're done, the auction will end. I'm pretty sure I have one of you. Don't I sitting over here? Darn it. I do a lot of different things, so I have to put these away. Again, look at this black holographic. This bad boy is beautiful. Hi, Angel. This is 2 ounces of holographic 128. How you doing today? 128 holographic glitter. These are 2 ounces. These all have shaker lids. They're completely sealed. Look at the colors in there. It's completely holographic. If anybody does crafting, you know that black glitter is really hard to show up on, especially in resin or crafting projects. So usually if you have a holographic, you'll still get that nice black look, but you'll get some sparkle. This one is named after me, Moody as F. One more time and then back in the vault. So Moody as F, again, 2 ounces, holographic. This has every color underneath the sun in it. It's got red, it's got green, it's got black, it's got silver. This is like a super pretty glitter if you're a sparkle girl or boy. Again, these are all sealed. These are shaker lids. I hate not having bottles of glitter. I can't stand it when people send you stuff and it's in a friggin' bag. I do have some bag glitter for samples, but all right, so that one nobody has interested in. We're gonna move on to another orange. Do I have you out? No. This is part of the Neon Sunset collection. Hello, Yazel. Part of the Neon Sunset collection. This is a neon orange. This is an extra fine glitter. Again, these are polyester, high temp glitters. These are high quality. These aren't going to change colors. These are going to last and keep their color forever in your crafting pieces. Again, 2 ounces. This one has a spoon as well as a shaker. They're all sealed inside. And this neon collection is so freaking pretty. And again, $5 for full-on shaker bottles of glitter is like a steal because people charge double that for bottles or more. Okay, this one's back in the vault. You guys are killing me. Next one is Pissy Purple. Let me see, where did I throw you last time? Oh, goodness. These are my reading glasses, so I only need them for small print or to read the screen. And unfortunately, doing these lives, I've made a huge mess. Where are you, Pissy Purple? Come on out. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. I have bins and bins and bins of glitter sitting right here. Oh, where are you? Pissy Purple is hiding from me. Not all chunkies, I think. This one is all chunkies, I think. Oh, found her. Found her. Hello, Salisa. If I slaughter your name, sorry. Okay, so finally, Pissy Purple. She is freaking gorgeous. I have made tumblers with this. It's stunning. It's a rainbow glitter that's primary color, again, is purple. 2 ounces, sealed jar with shaker and the spoon. This is my line of glitter. Oh, this is 100%. This is polyester glitter. It's high quality, high temp. It's resin safe. It's not going to change colors. We're going to run it one more time because I looked for it forever. This is freaking like the best rainbow purple glitter. If you're a purple girl and you don't have Pissy Purple, I feel bad for you. If you're a crafter, this is like, I swear this is like a must have. So pretty. 5 seconds and she's going back in the vault. If you look through and there's something that you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, I'm running each product for 30 seconds twice, and then I'm ending this live. I got other stuff to do. Where's the pink girls? This is part of that neon pink collection. This is a little bit holographic, but this one is Punani Pink. She's beautiful. Hello, Cynthia. If you don't like naughty names, if you can't have any fun, this probably isn't the live for you. This has a little bit of holographic to it. Again, these are full 2 ounces. They are brimming full. Second time around before she goes back in the vault. They have the shaker and the spoon top completely sealed. These are all brand new polyester high quality glitters. Again, this one is holographic, so it does have a little bit of sparkle to it. Hi, Joanne. And her name is Punani Pink. She's down to 10 seconds. And then she goes back in the vault. If you take a look through the cart because you're new here and there's something that you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, the live will end when I've run through each of these twice. I love this name. Take a look at Scarlet Whore. Again, she's another one of those rainbows, but her background is like a brick red. 2 ounces, high EG, 2 ounces. Completely sealed, brand new, polyester, resin safe, shaker lid. And look at how beautiful she is. She's a rainbow holographic. Scarlet Whore running for the second time. If you're a crafter, hello P Mellet 2003. If you're a crafter, tumbler maker, resiner, and you don't pick up some of these glitters, these are steals at $5, I'm telling you. Like, people sell plastic bags of glitter that have a lot less product in it for more money than this. Okay, she's going back in the vault. And now we have us some, is she over here? Shoot. Where are you hiding, girlfriend? Come on, my girl. Where are you, Miss Silver? You gotta be right here because I don't think I took anything out of the chunky. I don't think so. Sorry, guys, looking for Slutty Silver. She's somewhere around here. There's so much glitter. Where are you hiding? Oh, it's like breaking my back, like bending over like this all the time. If my craft room wasn't a mess, it would be easier to have done this in there on the shelf, but I thought I would check out this forum and see how this works, but I think everybody wants to buy stuff for $1. And I'm just not a dollar girl. I am not a dollar girl. Oh, there you are. Okay, we'll run this twice. Silver, hello. If you make Christmas ornaments, if you make any type of products that are things you're not supposed to make, like NFL stuff, this is like a perfect holographic fern silver. This is stunning when you put it on ornaments or in like window catchers, sun catchers. This silver is gorgeous. It looks like diamonds. You don't even need to be up close and personal. One more time, and then it's going back in the vault. Here we go. $5 again is a steal for these. People sell plastic bags of glitter with a lot less product in it that don't have shaker and spoon lids, that aren't in plastic bottles, that are refillable and reusable. They don't offer you high quality 100% polyester glitter that's meant for tumblers and crafting so that it doesn't bleed its color. Ending back in the vault. You guys are being really difficult today. Take a look at the pictures if you're interested in this product. They're all sealed in boxes. I have one in my drawer in my kitchen, but I'm not going to get it out. They're solid bamboo. These are not those cheap ass drawer stretcher things that end up busting your drawers. These are solid bamboo. These are meant for storage bags, the popular Z kind. This price point is ludicrous. When these first came out, they were selling for over $50. I just want to get them out of my house. Second time around, 30 seconds. These are expensive to ship, so I'm willing to let them go for cheap, far less than I ever paid for them, by the way. Second time around, solid bamboo, every size of bag. You can put a whole box of bags in this bad boy. I sell these on other platforms for a hell of a lot more money. Okay, back in the vault. All right, so we're gonna move back to a JSC. Again, people have this thing favorited. If you want it, you better grab it. This is Top Shelf from Jeffree Star. I only have one of these. This is a super viral product. You can see the color right there. It's in the nude brownish tone family. If you're a nude girl, Top Shelf, Naked in the Dark, these are all products that people are definitely dying for. $12 is a steal on these products because they sell on his website for over 22. So Top Shelf. These are the Supreme Gloss. They're super hydrating. They're full pigment. They have a really nice doe foot on them. These are all sealed, brand new, 14 seconds, and she's going back in the vault. Oh my God, I'm getting a sore throat from doing this. Are we almost done? Are we almost done? Oh, good. Only three more products. Yay. Okay, we have less than 10 minutes left on this live. We will be ending a couple minutes early because we haven't sold anything and we don't have anyone in here. And there's only three products. This is Tea Waffle. This is another holographic glitter. This has a bunch of different sparkle in it. There's some like green, some blue. Its primary color is a salmon. Again, 2 ounces polyester. 128 glitter and holographic, completely sealed shaker with a spoon lid. $5 is a freaking steal on these glitters, I'm telling you. You don't I paid that much for these bottles, honestly. Tea waffle, if you don't have a sense of humor, if you're not like a little bit of a naughty girl or boy, then these products aren't for you, but they're hilarious. One more time. This will be ending a couple minutes soon, a couple minutes early, because we haven't sold anything and our time is almost up. Again, a holographic. If you have no sense of humor, if you don't like naughty stuff and find it to be comical and products like this isn't the live for you. 2 ounces, 100% polyester, shaker lids. Oh, I'm tired of saying this. Okay, that one's done. Um, I don't think, you know what, it's really close to the time and we haven't sold anything, and I don't really think I want to keep digging for these, but all right, I will. This one is hilarious. This is again a neon green. It's part of that collection that I was speaking about. This again has a little bit of holographic in it. It's extra fine. Again, polyester, and it's your ass. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here she is. Here she is. Who doesn't love this? This is like those neon vests that everybody wears. Hello, Annie. How are you? Or Anne, sorry. So again, 100% polyester. These are high quality glitters. Stacy, hello. Good timing. We're almost ending this live. Sealed shaker and the spoon lid. This one is called Your Ass. It's got a little bit of holographic in it. These are high temp glitters that are made for resin and crafting. So if you're a resin crafter, do tumblers, that's the glitter for you. The color doesn't leak off of these. These aren't in plastic cheap bags where you spill it everywhere. All right, we're done. Last product, and then I am out of here. I'm gonna have to consider if I'm gonna do any more of these auctions. I don't think I'm going to. You can always visit my website if you're interested. You can always message me. But I think doing auctions is really time consuming, and I have way too many products and it's way too time consuming to be listing these to just really not even have engagement. But here we go. This is another beautiful, it's one of my favorites. If you don't have a sense of humor, this isn't the live for you. These aren't the products for you. This is a holographic. Again, its primary color is going to be it's like a really dark pink, but its shift in here is red and purple. So pretty. Polyester glitter. These are made for crafting. Again, these are sealed bottles, 2 ounces, shaker and spoons. And this is the last product. We're going to run it one more time. And then we are finished. It's 155. 19 seconds and we're off. As always, guys, if you have any questions about anything, you can reach out to me, but I don't think I'm going to keep doing these auctions. Hi, Doll Princess. They're just too time consuming, and I don't think you guys are interested in Jeffree Star and sublimation and PR boxes and glitters. So, if you are, you can always message me, but thanks so much. We're ending the live now, so have a great day. Bye guys.